Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, have mercy is always given. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so can we get this together? YouTube is not working, huh? It's not coming in. How is everyone this morning? Are we live yet? This reminds me of that song, that movie. Are we there yet? I guess YouTube doesn't want to function today. All righty. I'll just have to upload it. Oh, it's going live now. Yeah. So we're here. We're going live. Thank you. Thank you. I see we are. Amazing grace. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's acting kind of crazy though. It's on backdrop. There we are. It's kind of good God morning. Good God morning. Life is good and all is well. Yes. But for some reason, my computer is like on backdrop or something. It's on slow motion. I don't guess. Just see if folks are out there wide and awake. Not everybody is up this morning, I'm sure. It's early, as usual, right? I try to get here early, right? My computer is not woke yet. No, I need a new one. I was talking to Demi, Sonia, at our Goal Savings information meeting. And he was saying something about having a power of 5 on your computer. I don't know what that is, but I know one thing for sure, that this computer is not what I want. Good morning, Dundee. How are you? How is life treating you? You have a great day, too. Hey, Frederick, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. Yes. How's life treating you? Tell me, is it a good thumbs up today? Is life good? Did you wake up at the crack of dawn saying, God, this is a good day? Because you're on the other side of life. Yes. Yes. You can get up and move about. Praise God in your actions of love and forgiveness. I am Rosa J, doing it God's way each and every day. Thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for leaving your comments. Thank you for saying, hey, Rosa J, what's going on? Life is good and all is well. Holy Father, we are grateful. We move, walk, and act in gratitude. We are aware of the thoughts in our minds and how we can change our life just by changing our consciousness. So we come here today to praise and glorify you in this walk. We are the God walking. We are the children to save the world. We shine our light on everybody and everything, being consciously aware and looking at our thoughts and hearing our voice. We start our day out in solitude with you. We pray to you and we listen for your response. Yes. And sometimes your response comes in something that we have read, something that we have heard, something that we see as we go through our day. So we ask you to lift us up, to protect us, to keep perfect peace throughout this day, that we may be a light of hope and faith, no matter where we are, that they may see the God in us. Yes, we are grateful. We send out blessings and peace to those who are celebrating their loved ones. Every situation, for A Course in Miracles says, for every situation there is a solution. Elegance, solutions, ease and elegance. We move through this thing called life. Open our minds and hearts to the love of God, that we may bless everyone we meet, that we may smile in every situation and see the good in all. That we learn our lesson that our spirit has come to learn right here. For we are grateful. Bless the children and the teachers as they go through their day. Bless our pastors, our meeting mentors, our friends and family. We are grateful, Father God. We walk in gratitude. We walk in forgiveness. Thereby we walk in love and ease and elegance. We say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ashe. And so it is. Yes. Hey, Brian. Your daughter is growing up fast. I'm always smiling when I see your post. It's good to see. Life is easy. Life is, yes, yes. So today's lesson. Yesterday we talked about crucifying ourselves, and we can suffer a lot, can't we? We always can beat up. We're our worst enemy when it comes to criticism. Last Sunday, how we get up all in our head. Well, let's release that and give ourselves a pat on the back for what we do and how we move in this space. It can be, but my gratitude I earn. So let's say that. It can be, but my gratitude I earn. Yes, it can be, but my gratitude that I earn. I love that. Because you're responsible for your own salvation. And in saving yourself or moving in gratitude for yourself, guess what? We move in gratitude for everyone else. Because we are spiritually connected. We are. We are spiritually connected in everything we do. And as we do for ourselves, we do for others. As we live and walk in gratitude, we walk and live in gratitude for everyone. Because we are always connected. Yes. My computer is acting really crazy today. So I apologize for anything that may happen. So let's stay with me just for a second so we can go through this process. And I'm going to paste the idea if it allows me to. And it did, but it's moving slow. Okay, I have to go back and see what this is all about. Let me get a little closer so I can see a little better myself. Put these glasses on right because they're always so crooked. But anyway, let us begin so we can continue our day. Yes. So, A Course in Miracles is my way that I have learned to go through freedom, to get to that space where I can forgive everything. Sometimes it takes a while, but now I notice that it doesn't take as long as it used to be. I don't keep grudges. And I learned to forgive everything for everyone. Part of that comes from the fact that I've gone through A Course in Miracles for many years, and I do it on a daily basis. And I also have gone through many times Forgive Everyone for Everything, the 21 day Ayana Banzan's process. I love that. For 21 days, we forgive. We forgive ourselves, our mother, we forgive God. We go through a process of EMTs where we actually tap through our process. And then we're going to talk about that on Meditate to You Levitate page. So please join that group. And we're going to also move into doing these live feeds next year on the I Am Affirmations Course in Miracles. It's a closed group. I put the link in the description. Please join the group, because after December 30th, that's where I'm going to be coming from, because I desire to have some real conversation. A lot of times, your conversation is not for the world to see. And in that group, we hope to heal and move through forgiveness so that we can learn to love instantaneously and forgive as quickly as it happens. Yes. Get out of our head, our own consciousness, and go forth. So let's go with the lesson. Yes, yes. Before I do that, let me put my phone on silent. How about that? Why? Because I don't want to hear people who decide they want to call me this early in the morning. Everything is moving slow. Everything, including me. Maybe it's trying to tell me, slow down, Rosie. Slow down. All right, let's go. It can be but my gratitude that I earn. Say that to yourself. It can be but my gratitude. That means only gratitude I can earn for me. And when I do that, I actually do it for you. Here is the second step we take to free your mind from the belief in outside forces pitted against your own. There are no outside forces. As you are within is what shows up on the outside. You make attempts at kindness and forgiveness, yet you turn them to attack again. How many times have we done that? We'll wrestle with it in our head. We'll actually say, we'll be not so kind. We'll forgive a person until we see them or hear their voice, or someone talks about predicting what you have decided to do in a loving fashion. And unless you find external gratitude and lavish thanks, your gifts must be received with honor, lest they be withdrawn. And so you think God's gifts are no defenses. Remember, we had a lesson. There is no need for defense, for you are not being attacked. And so these defenses, to ensure that when he strikes, he will not fail to kill. That's not true. Fear tactic that society tends to use when they want you to do something. How easily are God and the world confused by those who know not what their thoughts can do. Remember, some of us are not aware, but I'm here to say, becoming aware is one of the first actions. Becoming aware. Deny your strengths and weakness must become salvation to you. Read that your thoughts don't have power. You see yourself as bound, and bars become your home, nor will you leave the prison house or claim your strength until guilt and salvation are not seen as one, and freedom and salvation are perceived as joined with recognize. We are strong. We have no guilt. That can't save us. That keeps us in prison. The world must thank you when you offer it release from your illusions, yet your release can only mirror yours. Your gratitude is all your gifts required. That's it. Being grateful that they be a lasting offer of a thankful heart, released from hell forever. The key, gratitude, forgiveness. It is it your, is it you, excuse me, is this you would undo by taking back your gifts because they were not honored. Honor that gratitude, honor that love, honor that forgiveness. It is you who honors them and give them fitting thanks. For it is you who have received the gifts. It does not matter if another thinks your gifts unworthy. It doesn't. In his mind, there is a part that joins with yours in thanking you. It does not matter if your gifts seem lost or infactual. They are received where they are given. In your gratitude are they accepted universally. And the thankful and thankfully acknowledged by the heart of God himself. And would you take them back when he has gratefully accepted them? When God accepts, you accept. When you accept, God accepts. God blesses every gift you give him, and every gift is given him because it can be given only to yourself. And what belongs to God must be his own. Yet we will never realize his gifts are sure, eternally, unchangeless, limitless, forever giving out, extending love, and adding to your never-ending joy. All you forgive, but to attack again. Be aware. Withdrawn the gifts you give, and you will think that what is given you has been withdrawn. But learn to let forgiveness take away the sins you think you see outside of yourself. Forgiveness. And you can never think the gifts of God are lit, but for a little while, before he scratches them away again in death. For death will have no meaning for you then. And with the end of this belief is fear forever over. Thank yourself for this. For he is grateful only unto God, and he gives thanks for you unto himself. To everyone who lives will Christ yet come. For everyone must live and move in him. His being in his Father is secure because their will is one. Their gratitude to all they have created has no end, for gratitude remains a part of love. Yes. Thanks be to you, the Holy Son of God, the Christ walking. For as you are created and were created, you contain all things within yourself. And you are still as God created you. Nor can you dim the light of your affection. In your heart, the heart of God is laid. In your heart, he holds you dear because you are himself. I am God walking. I serve that being. Only gratitude and all gratitude belongs to you because of what you are. I am as God created me. You are as God created you, in love, in gratitude, in forgiveness. Give thanks as you receive it. Be you free of all ingratitude to everyone and anyone who makes yourself complete, and everyone does. And now from this self is no one left outside. Give thanks for all the countless channels with which extends this self. Many roads, many houses. All that you do is given unto him, God. All that you think can only be his thoughts. I am the thoughts of God. Sharing with him the holy thoughts of God. Earn now the function God has given you. Be grateful. Be happy. Be loving. And now, but never think that he has ever ceased to offer thanks to you. Can you imagine? Can you feel that gratitude that God has for you, for sharing his ideas of love and forgiveness, being in total awareness of your thoughts, your actions, correcting that which doesn't set well in your heart, but being aware of all your actions. Yes, it's not hard. We make it hard because we think we have guilt and that we need to beat ourselves up. That's not true. Everything is a lesson. We learn the lesson, or when we become aware, we actually hear ourselves before we speak, see ourselves before we act in an ungodly fashion. We are aware. Good God morning. We become so aware and so attuned to the God self, the Christ within, that it happens to just be. And there, and even in our unconscious mind, we have been doing this for so long that we have actually taken it into our unconsciousness, so that in that lifestyle of being God walking, of being the Christ to the world, we actually see it and it becomes a habit. These lessons that I have been going through for this year, and I've gone through them for many years since I first found A Course in Miracles. I've done it every year. And I love it because now it becomes instant. It's a habit for me to share forgiveness. Share forgiveness. Unforgiveness is not my course of action. And it becomes so easy and so effortless because I don't blame anyone, not even myself, for actions like that. Good morning, good morning. It is so amazing that when you do things in a good-hearted feeling, blessings will come from everywhere. When I think in the light of forgiveness and love on a constant basis, nothing upsets me. And even if it upsets me, it passes instantly. We are all learning to be that God-loving self. That's our lesson here on earth. It moves us to different levels of consciousness, of awareness. So I am moving in that space, and I want to take you with me. I remember this song that uh, by Agape, um, Dr. Reverend or Reverend Dr. Bernard Beckwith, and it says, I'm going to paradise. Paradise for me is living in the honor of my Creator, my source, and I want to take you all with me. So I come here every day, and I share this lesson, and it becomes more, and there's no such word, I'm getting ready to break grammar, more easily, effortlessly done. So I have a good God, glorious, golden day. Hit some of the links in my description. Join the I am after that space, in that space. So we can have some compassion of consciousness growth, right? And of course, like my YouTube page, RosaJHodge.tv, and also save yourself, pay yourself first and go. It's free. You have the right to do whatever you want with that whole saving God. This year, I am moving into that whole space where I heard that Carrot Bars International is actually moving into the spectrum of having our own true full-fledged banking system. Right now, you only go there to get gold, cash gold, or exchange cash, fiat money for cash gold. But soon we're going to be opening up a full-fledged banking system. And guess what? I cannot wait, because I desire to save my retirement and any funds coming in to my life in gold. So I'm waiting for that. Be blessed and understand that when you ask for something, God gives it to you. I know you people, most of us have asked before, I need more money. Well, God gave me Carrot Bars when I listened to that. God gave me Course in Miracles when I listened to that. Forgiveness. What is my relationship with what's called money? Am I abundant? Do I live in gratitude? So that's another lesson. So I am grateful. Thank you for joining. Share this out on your page, because someone in your peripheral space is looking for a change, a pleasant change, a good change. And just to mention, hotel. I was talking about the lesson that you were teaching on how to do a live feed, the ones that you do. This brother does amazing live feeds. Friend him. He actually explains all about Karen Bonds, and I am grateful for you. I am also grateful for Mr. Anderson. Boy, you still wake up earlier than I do, and but I'm grateful because I don't want to wake up that early. So look, I'll see you tomorrow, right? Be ever so blessed. And you can go to ACIM.org and review this lesson. I am out of here for right now. Be ever so blessed. Have a good God golden day. Namaste. Whoa, Tanya's here too. My computer is acting so slow. Yes, it is acting so slow. Okay, YouTubers. See you later. Be ever so blessed.